104.1 KRBE.
If you know the 3-digit extension of the...
All right, let's hit it.
Now time for Rule and Ryan's prank call.
I love it when you get a telemarketer and you just torture them.
So this person is calling today in collections. I guess what had happened was someone applied for some store credit. You know, they'll do, oh, you want this piece of furniture? Well, you can get it for free now for a year with no interest financing, but you got to pay for it. Now, let's get your, they asked for your, social security number and your phone number. Well, they gave out the radio station phone number.
Yeah, I've noticed that. People are giving out the listener line phone number, too.
Listener line's getting a
It's
lot.
driving me nuts. There's so much telemarketer crap on it.
Well, unfortunately, we can't pick up the listener line immediately. We just get a recording of it. But when they call the radio station, I can hit record or I can transfer it to one of the other lines here. So what you're going to hear is when I hit record and they are coming for some cash from this individual. I've cut the person's name out of here. This is how it went. Now, how many times will I say the statement, yeah, could you say that again with less words? Ryan, how many times will I say it?
Saying 10.
That's a lot.
Okay.
Whoa.
10.
Okay, it's 3 minutes.
Yeah, based on the
3
length.
minutes.
Based on the length, I'm saying 10.
Yeah, I'll go with 9.
I'm going lucky number 8.
All righty, Sam. All right, here's what happened when I hit record. It's telemarketer turnaround on the Rule and Ryan Show.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, hey.
This call is regarding to the amount that is here right now onto your file. That is $292.68. How would you like to take care of it today?
Okay, so could you say that again but with like less words?
Ma'am, there's an amount due on your file of $292.68. How would you like to take care of it today?
Yes, I would like to. Please, I have my credit card. Could you say that again but less words?
Yeah, the amount is $292.68.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Okay, so what are you calling about? Hey.
Can you help me with the last four of the card so I can go ahead and schedule the payment for you?
Yeah, it's 420.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
Can you name the last four of the card from which I can schedule this payment?
Yes, I can. But can you say that one more time with like less words?
Help me with the last four of the card, please.
Oh, yes, you can. It's 420.
Ma'am, these are the 3 digits. I'm asking for the last 4 of this card.
Now you sound like you're mad. Are you mad at me?
Can you help me with the last 4 of the card?
Yeah, I can do that. Thank you so much. Okay, so like, why are you calling?
I told you there's an amount due on your file of $292.68.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I forget. But like, can you say that one more time, but with like less words?
Will you be able to make the payment onto your file or not?
Yes.
First, please let me know if you can go ahead and make the payment onto your file.
That was pretty good, but I was looking for a little bit less words. Could you say it one more time, but with less words?
Did you understand?
Oh, yeah, I understood that one really good. You're getting so good at this. Oh, my goodness. I love this. So, yeah, so go ahead. I'm listening. Sir, are
Can you make a payment onto your file?
Yes, ma'am.
No, I'm not a ma'am.
Oh. Oh, my goodness. What are you?
Can you make a payment onto your file, or should I report your account to the credit bureaus?
Oh, that was a lot. Can you say that one more time, but with less words?
I don't think so that you will be able to pay anything onto your file, okay? So let me just go ahead and report your account to the credit bureaus as a late account.
Wait.
Then your credit will be backed up.
No, wait. Are you going to be mad if I sat here and wasted your time for another 4 minutes? Dummy.
No, this is my duty. That's all I have to do.
Dummy.
You're not wasting my time. You're wasting your time. You were wasting your time, not my time, okay?
No, you're wasting my time. No. Wait, no, I'm wasting your time. No.
Six.
Yeah, but still, it was great. 6. Doesn't matter. All the other stuff in between was so
All
good.
he wanted was that card, man.
He wanted those 4 digits, man.
I'm going to threaten you. Really? Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, they're just such horrible, evil scammers.
I mean, I guess I think that someone really gave out our phone number. Someone's in trouble, and
Yeah.
this is not they're calling now every single day. So I don't know what to do here. I'm
Well,
kind
you
of
just
in
got them reported to the credit bureau, according to him.
Is this, I mean, I'm in a dilemma. I want to record these. They're really fun, and I'm guaranteed a prank call almost every day. So am I going to ruin this poor person's credit who put up our phone number?
That's their problem.
And the onus is on the company that they got the credit with to check that. Like, they text you and say, "Hey, is this your phone number?" And then you reply back, "Yes." Right? So what's I don't know what's the protocol here.
Nothing wrong. I mean, if they're giving the request phone number for a radio station to their credit company.
You get your credit ruined for $200.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Think about that.
And
that
I've
sucks.
tried to explain it in other phone calls. I've tried to explain like, no, this is a wrong number. They don't care. They think that they're going to get money out
They're
of
relentless. They just want
request
that
line.
4-digit credit
But do you
card
even
number.
believe that guy? I don't even think. I think he's just trying to get.
No,
money
I
from
think he's a
people.
scammer.
I don't even
Yeah,
think
he
he's
didn't
got.
seem
I don't even
legit.
think it's a furniture type place.
No way. He was in a
You hear the
he was in a
background?
cubicle farm
Yes.
like in Pakistan or something.
Yes, definitely.
You hear you hear a bunch of people in the background.
Okay, well,
Never had people call me. I've dealt with people. I've never heard them. A big group like that. Have you?
Yeah, I
For
have.
legit businesses?
Yeah, no, not for legit. No.
I'm talking about legit.
Legit, it's quiet. When
Well,
you're in
you're
a
gonna-
huge cubicle farm, that's a scam.
we might be able to start a whole storyline come new school year.
You think
with
it's the
this-
same guy? We'll call you, or is it always a different? person?
No, it's always been a different person that's called up here. So
I'm telling you, you've got to watch this documentary. I think it's on Hulu. It's called Trafficked, and it's about the telemarketer cubicle farms in different countries and how they scam all the money out of people.
I remember back in the day, like Dateline or one of those shows, they went after the guy that the prince, Nigerian prince.
Oh, yeah.
And the guy flew there and was tracking him
gosh,
down.
they found him.
They never did find him.
Oh.
No, that scam's been around since the
But
80s.
they did the whole. It got you want to watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
I can't remember how it played out.
Now, if you want to set up a prank call for Friday or just a robocall, it's krbe.com/prank call requests.
All right, coming up next, we're going to get somebody some closure. I understand it was a date and a vacation, and then boom, dude is gone.
I'm against people going on vacations if you've only been dating for like less than 4 months. That's just weird.
All right, we're going to get some closure for somebody next on the Roll and Ryan Show.
It's KRBE.
Let's go.
Back to Rule and Ryan.
All right, before we get to closure, I want to warn you about a scam that's going around right now because we were just playing the Telemarketer Turnaround Special K. We got off on this discussion about, man, there's so many scammers out there. There's somebody trying to scam the
Our
Roll and Ryan
listeners.
Show audience right now.
Yeah, they're taking. Somebody even just sent us a screenshot just now. Is it looks like Instagram, right?
Okay.
It says like Rula-Ryan Show, and they're trying to say we're giving away $1,000 for 30 people each. All you have to do is enter here, and don't click on that. And then they're like, please verify using a credit card. We would never ask for a
We
credit
would
card.
never, ever, ever ask you for a credit card. So it's a scam. Stay away from it.
Yeah, I mean, you know what we're doing? We're doing in the summer $10,000.
Yep.
You know, we're not
Summer
doing-
2020 free.
This is
We're
a
never
thousand-
going to ask you for a credit card.
This is like $1,000 workday payday thing. This is not the Rule and Ryan Show. This
No.
is a scammer. We would not ask for a credit card.
Same thing is happening on Facebook.
But they put
as
our
well.
faces on it. You'll see it's the one with all of us with that shot right behind you, Ryan.
Oh, that one.
It's that one there with the whole gang.
That's funny because that came from my phone.
Yeah, so someone's using that, and they took our photo and they put it in front of like.
They went
They
hard
really
on
made this look nice.
Yeah, because that's from the road show. The
So it's
group
a
photo
big
of us too.
scam.
But
Yeah.
do not do it. KRBE would never ask you for a credit card.
Nope.
It says we only
Never.
process the reward if you have been selected as a winner and have completed the registration first. So, so just
We got to
you
track
know,
down and find out who these evil bastards are.
Yeah, so
Get on it, Special K.
they've been on it. Our team's been on it because they've tried this before, and they go to radio shows all around the country.
Oh,
these
wow.
people. So just be careful, please.
Yep.
We would not ask for a credit card.
Never, ever,
And,
ever.
and look at it too. If you look, it's like Rula-Ryan. It's
Yeah.
just not the way we do it. We would not send stuff out like this.
All right.
If you have any questions, you can always call us too.
Yep,
Or send it or text us.
713-390-KRBE.
Go, is this you guys? or reach out to us. We'll tell
Yeah,
you.
DM us, whatever you have to do, but make
pisses
sure.
me off, man.
Yeah, it does. It really sucks. All right, let's get somebody some clothes in your life, and then they weren't, and we try and reconnect you. Sometimes it does not always about ghosting. Sometimes we had somebody that really loved a teacher, and they hadn't heard from them. They dropped off the face of the planet for
or
20
a
years.
coworker. You just couldn't find the coworker. Got fired, and you could never find him. We wanted to find out what happened.
But this one is about ghosting, I believe. So let's say good morning to April. April, morning.
Good morning.
Hey, April.
Hey, April. So what brings you to closure this morning?
Well, I'm really hoping you can help me out with Garrett. I've been seeing Garrett for a little while,
What's a little while?
probably like 6 weeks, and everything was going really well. And it was going so well, we were like, screw it. Like, let's go on a couple's trip to Mexico.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's pretty fun for 6 weeks in.
Would you guys do that for 6
Yes.
weeks?
Yeah, why not?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Same room?
Well, I mean, they've already done it at 6 weeks in.
You don't
Really?
know that.
Well, had you done it at 6 weeks in, April?
Well, I'll just say the hotel was really incredible. And so that was like a couple weeks ago that we went to Mexico and spent so much time on the beach, and like it was a really incredible vacation. So I'm really confused now why, like, after 5 days in Mexico and we come back and it's been 12 days and I haven't heard a thing from him all those 12 days.
So wait, you guys went to Mexico, you get back, and he does not answer the phone or text or anything?
Right, which is so abnormal. Like, I haven't even seen him post anything on social media. And, like, we were texting, like, all day, every day. We were calling each other every night. We, like, saw each other, like, 3 or 4 times a week. So this is drastically different.
Yeah, that would stress me out. And he came back to Mexico with you, right? Like, he didn't just, get kidnapped over there. Like, he is alive
he was
still.
abducted, Sam.
I'm just making sure that he actually came back to the States with you.
What was the last interaction?
Yeah.
Like?
Did something happen? Like, did you do
now,
something?
I'd go back and think about what was the last thing I said to him.
Retrace your steps.
Yeah.
It was just such an incredible vacation. And then we got, like, our separate Ubers from the airport. Like, that was it.
Oh, you took separate Ubers from the airport.
That's weird.
Did you pay for the trip or did he pay for the trip? Or was it split?
He paid for it.
All right, so let's get Garrett on the line and find out what happened.
Hey, Garrett.
I tell you what happened. Montezuma's revenge is what happened.
Oh, you got sick?
Like April. No, I didn't get sick. No, April got really sick. She wasn't wasted. It wasn't because of drinking. Like, she caught some kind of bug or something and was, like, throwing up everywhere. It was coming out of both ends. Something like that.
Aw.
Ooh, that's the worst.
Jeez.
So you kicked her while she's down and
Yeah, and then
talked?
you just ghosted her?
No. See, I was there. I helped out. I mean, she can't say I didn't help out. I like, clean, move stuff around, but it was just, like, the way she was handling it. You know what I mean? Like, she was, like, whining.
Well, that's what people do when they get sick. April, how long were
whining?
you sick in Mexico? Was it the whole trip or a part of it or what?
It was just the last day.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really bad. Like, of course I'd be whining. Like, it's one day. It feels awful. And that's how it is when you get sick.
Right.
Yeah, that's a little insensitive if you just dropped her because she had tummy ache and she was
Super mean.
complaining about it.
I feel like dudes, when they get sick, are the biggest babies ever.
Oh, for sure.
And
Yeah.
then you can't even help her for one time that she gets sick.
Let me tell you, we had one of those bathroom situations where the wall didn't go all the way up with the door. Like, the door and the wall didn't exactly meet, so I could hear and smell everything. It's just too much for me this early. I mean, we've only been dating roughly about 2 months, and I've come to the point where I realize I don't want that for the rest of my life.
What do you mean you don't want that? I mean, that's
my
real
God.
life, dude. I mean, people get sick. It happens. I got news for you. No matter who you date or marry eventually, they're going to get sick at some point in their life.
I just didn't like her kind of sick. I mean,
Her kind of sick?
Wow.
Like, what do you mean? You didn't like the way she acted? Like, you didn't like her bedside manner? Or what?
no, she was a whiny person. Just whined too much for me. I mean, like, take one for the team. Like, I know this stuff happens, but God.
Dude, if she's got it coming out both ends, she can't really be dainty.
I feel like, April, maybe you got the better end
Yeah,
of this.
I think getting that Montezuma's revenge might be the best thing to happen to you.
It's a true
now-
test,
now
isn't
you
it?
can tell
Get rid of
if
this
he,
turd.
I guess it's good I found out now rather than years down the line or way down the line.
What I don't understand is, Garrett, why would you ghost? Why wouldn't you just tell her, hey, I was a little too freaked out by that?
I'll be honest. I didn't know how to say it, and everything was left out there. It seemed like it was good parting ways, a good marker in a relationship, and in the time frame and everything. I'm sorry. I could have done better that way, but I know my answer now.
Yeah, it would be weird, though. How do you text that to
He's
someone?
like, she a mess. I'm out.
Yeah, you text that, then you know she's going to take that text and show her friends, like, he dumped me because
Yeah, but still, ghosting is never the answer.
No,
You could have at least said, like, hey, I just don't think that you and I are compatible. I had a great trip with you. If you had a good time, and then...
But not a total great trip because I don't want to be with you anymore.
Well, Garrett wants
Yeah,
a person
I
that
don't
has
know.
no flaws and never gets sick.
Which is fine because 2 months in, you
guess.
don't. It's pretty early. That's why I said it's too early for a vacation.
No, not at all. I mean,
2 months in.
you've never gone out on a vacation with somebody you just met?
That's dangerous.
Kevin, have you?
Stuff like that happens.
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
No,
Vacation
Sam,
like
never?
that? No.
You gotta be on your best
absolutely
behavior.
not.
Like
Yeah.
Sam would have to get her makeup on at 4 a.m. and jump in bed.
Oh, she's
Oh,
Miss
yeah, 'cause
Maisel.
that's what I do, right? My face is all fresh
Your
right now
eyebrows
this
on.
morning. Yeah, at least draw my eyebrows on. That's true.
All right, well, April, you got your answer.
Okay, well, back to the apps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sorry.
And Garrett, I mean, seriously, dude, if that's your criteria, you're going to dump somebody because they got sick, you're not going to find anybody ever.
I mean, it's just there's a lot in the little body, and I'm not ready for all of it.
Oh,
All
my
right.
gosh.
Hey, I mean, you know what you want, I guess. All right.
Whatever.
And he can't get that moment out of his mind. He's always going to be thinking about
You
that,
get
thinking back
over
to that.
things.
That's
You
like
move
guys.
past.
That's like guys at
Clearly he
childbirth.
wasn't into this. That's
when they
exactly
see
what I
their
was
wife
thinking.
have the
Yeah.
baby, and they're like, "Oh, I can't do that again." Yeah, whatever.
You're
Oh,
gonna
my
go back
God.
to it. And you're
Wimps.
gonna do
Yeah.
it again.
If you
It's
love
fine.
somebody or care about somebody, you can see past all that. It's called real life.
well,
called
clearly
love.
he didn't. So
Yes.
at least we got
But you
closure.
can't smell past it.
Oh, my
Oh my gosh, you moved past it. You act like you don't smell.
Oh God! All right, we gotta go.
All right, we're saying bye to you, Garrett and April. Better luck next time, okay?
Thanks, guys. This is embarrassing.
You'll be fine. You'll find love, perhaps in Mexico. Try France.
Yeah, there you go. Because there's no smells there.
Plans next time.
All right, take care, April.
All right, thanks.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, girl.
Man.
I don't.
He was.
It is the worst, though, when you get
funny.
sick in front of somebody.
But you're the one that, out of 4 of us three are like, I don't know, 2 months seems pretty early to go on a vacation.
Yeah.
I don't think
Like
so.
if your daughter all of a sudden met some guy and then all of a sudden 2 months in goes, Dad, I'm going to go to
You
Cancun
would
with this guy.
never.
I can't
Like,
control. I can't control it now. She's an adult.
Well,
Yeah, but
it's not
you
about
would
control.
get
It's
so
about
mad.
you're not happy about it.
Probably not. I want to know.
100%
I want to
you're
know
not.
who this person is.
Yeah.
Not necessarily safe traveling to a foreign country with somebody that you're not really that sure of. But I'm trying to think, like when Faith's mom and I, when we first started dating, I think we went to Cancun. Like I want to say, like 3 or 4 months into it, we did.
If you really want to be in close quarters, go on a cruise together. There's no pressure there.
Oh, that's true.
Because that room is right by the
very-
bathroom.
So if you're going to the
Small.
toilet, the other person can hear.
You have to go because my wife and I think we went like 6 months after, maybe a year. And I remember I'd go to
That seems like
the
such a long
public,
time.
the bathroom.
Oh
the
my
public
gosh,
because they're bigger. Actually, they're
They
bigger.
are. Oh, yeah.
They're nicer
I don't blame you
for that stuff.
because I don't think poopery spray was probably around. Now that thing
No,
saves
yeah.
marriages and
Little
saves
mini
relationships.
Lysol can.
It's just, I guess
It
what,
does.
Sam? Everybody does it.
I know,
Every
but that's
human
why
being
just
on
like
earth.
the little spray. I was just thinking about this. Mark and I think we were only together maybe like 4 months before we moved in together because he got evicted in college. And so he moved in with me in college
Really?
for a whole semester. Yes.
Why did they get evicted?
Yeah, why did you get evicted? I want to know that.
Yeah.
We don't have time for that.
Oh, yes, we do.
I'm just kidding. It's nothing,
Yes, we
it's
do.
nothing scandalous. It wasn't Mark. He lived with football boys. And football boys, of course, one of them did not pay the rent. And because the way that the lease agreement was, if one person missed rent, they all either had to pay for it to make up for it.
Oh, they're responsible.
Yes,
They
and
get
they
evicted.
were like, "We're not doing this,"
Did you
and
see-
so they kept calling bluff, like, "Oh, they're not going to evict us. They're not." They got
did.
evicted, and all of their stuff got.
So what do you do? He just asked you, is it okay if I sleep on your couch for a few days?
Why would he sleep in on my couch?
I mean, to be polite, like,
I had
like, he doesn't
one
want to assume and
roommate.
just say,
Yeah, no. So I had one roommate at the time. We had a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and I was like, "So my boyfriend's gonna move in with us," and she was not having it.
Yeah, because that's not what she signed up for.
she was not having
I've
it.
had that kind of situation before where I had a roommate and all of a sudden he gets a girlfriend and I'm like,
Roommates?
yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't sign up to live with her. I signed up to live with you.
how long that last?
What
The
her
roommate,
and I?
Yeah, she's
Oh,
like, I'm out.
she was my maid of honor. She absolutely loves Mark. She kept telling me to date Mark.
It's like, if you
before
leave,
even
he's cleaner.
yeah, she was all about it because then she would like cook us dinner. She would like do stuff for Mark, like do his dishes and stuff. She's just like super. So she was over it. But
on the lease, you're not actually allowed to have anyone living there unless they're on the lease.
I know.
Mr. Fun over here.
Yeah, I mean,
it's college though. Like the next door neighbors had a dog. You're not allowed to have a dog, and everybody had dogs in our place.
I think Kim was the hall monitor.
No, I was the one who was violating it before because we actually got evicted because my husband moved into our house. So I've been through that. I've been on both sides. Now I'm a landlord and I write leases, and now I'm like, oh hell no! Don't you put more people in there.
I think we have something in our house too that like if someone's staying for an extended time, they have to let us know.
Oh, okay. Because it's more tenants.
Yes.
You have to put stuff in there
and
probably
more
now.
wear and tear in the house.
You have to like
with more
write
people.
things about like Airbnbs now, like
reviews.
You cannot rent. You're renting my house.
Yes.
You can't rent that.
Yeah,
for an Airbnb.
Sublet. Oh yeah. That's the whole thing.
No.
You can't sublet. That's all up in the lease. But the other reason is that there's insurance on the people that I have living in the house. I have them on the lease, so they are insured.
Like
on
if
the
God
umbrella.
forbid something happened to them, your policy is going to cover you. But if they bring somebody new in and they get injured,
then
you could be liable.
Yep.
Oh.
You don't want that.
Yeah.
Not as a property owner.
Well,
Sam, by the way, what was the first? What was the biggest adjustment though when your now husband moved in with you? Like, what was the first thing you
Of
discovered?
course, it's college, so you probably don't.
You're like, oh, I can't believe he does this.
Is that the first boy you lived with?
Yes. Because, I mean, in college, I feel like you have sleepovers, you know, when you're dating somebody.
Well, yeah.
But, like, he was legit, Like, he didn't have a place to go, you know, home afterwards. He was at my place.
But when he moved in with you,
think.
you're like, wow, man, he's a slob. Or
No,
he's so
this
neat.
is lame. Mark is just, I don't know. I just feel like he's just, like, perfect in my eyes. So I didn't feel like he did anything wrong. I know that's lame, but he's such a good guy. Like, he's such a good guy. And he puts up with me. So God bless him.
Yeah, that's what your dad said.
Yep, seriously.
Your dad said that about you.
Because Mark is so calm, and I'm over here like squirrel. You know, like where am I? If my head wasn't attached, I'd probably forget it.
But
so
I mean,
he's like very.
You couldn't be with another you.
Oh no!
You had two squirrels.
Absolutely not. If Kevin and I were in a relationship, we'd be living on the street.
Okay.
Like we couldn't.
Kevin, are you short attention span too?
Yeah,
not
you
as
can't
bad
sit down.
as Sam. I can't sit
But how
still
does
though.
Sam watches Netflix shows. You binge. How do you do that? Because you don't like to sit.
Oh,
I feel like you like to do things.
I know, but Netflix.
You multitask, don't you?
I multitask, but also because my husband travels a lot, Netflix is kind of like my friend. So if I'm not bothering Jules, my best friend, and I'm not bothering Kev, my other best friend, then it's like, well, Netflix, you're up and you're next. So
Now, Kevin, you don't have to answer this, Kev, but do you ever like? It's like Tuesday at 3:00, and all of a sudden you see your phone ringing or texting, and it's Sam. You kind of like
screen it.
Screen it.
Oh no, Sam is actually on my favorites to the point where she can break through.
Because he's busy. He's like,
she can break through my naps. No. We don't. I mean, we don't really call each other. She just shows up.
I would never call you. Yeah, you just show up.
Not during my 4-hour nap window, at
Right,
least.
exactly.
That's not a nap. That's a slumber.
He slumbers.
4 hours is not a nap.
You're supposed to get 8 hours of sleep at night. I get 4 at night and then 2 in the afternoon.
No, you're not supposed to do it that way.
That's only 6.
That's only 6. You're not even.
I know. That's
unhealthy.
That's why I need to go to La Chloe Med Spa to keep this face from getting all wrinkled and tired.
Ridiculous.
Is that what it is? Yeah, we have some drama coming up, guys.
Yes, we do, because the listener line. All right, so I made a comment about Mattress Mac on 713 Day. I said, oh, my God, it's wonderful. He had his doors open during the the hurricane, during Harvey, where other people didn't. And apparently that incensed somebody, and they left a real hate listener line call for me. And then another woman called attacking that listener. And now another listener is called attacking her.
No, it's the same guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming back to defend himself.
He's going all in.
Yeah.
So,
volleying.
He actually left 2 messages yesterday. I didn't hear. I heard the second call first. So I was like,
trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
trying to get it all
so
straight.
I sent it all to
timeline.
Ryan, so Ryan's got it all to play.
104.1 KRBE. It's the Rula and Ryan show. You can tell Rula's not here right now.
But she's got surgery in a little bit.
Yeah, so we wish her the best. And
She's
then,
getting ankle surgery.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah, people are wondering.
Yeah, people are like, "What kind of surgery?" She's okay. She was in a lot of pain.
She's
She's
just
been
taking
wearing
care of a problem
that
that's been bothering her for
Yeah,
a long time.
So finally getting that down, and then she will be on air with us probably.
Monday's the goal, but she
Yeah,
has to do
Monday.
it from home because
she
Can't
can
drive.
Yeah, it's
her driving
foot.
So it's like she's.
But she'll be okay. She'll give us an update once we find out what's going on.
Eric,
with
you
her.
go pick her up every morning.
I would. I told her, but
Yeah, why not?
she's like, I'll do it from home. It's a lot easier.
I don't blame
With your
her.
foot,
I
you don't
blame
deal with
her.
that.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, so this started on 713 Day. Last week we were talking about who would be on the Mount Rushmore of Houston. And I think I said Mattress Mac, and a lot of other people said Mattress Mac. And I made a comment. I said, think about it. During Harvey, he opened his doors when other people didn't. And this incensed a caller. And the initial call was this.
Ryan, you're dense AF, bro. I heard your underhanded comment talking about some people left their doors closed during the hurricane and other people like Mattress Mac left their doors open. If you understand the city, if you knew anything about the city, which is like obvious you don't, you know all the people around Lakewood are rich. All the people who live around Gallery Furniture are poor. So of course they're going to gravitate to the one place that's open because they're poor.
And I will say this though, a lot of people in like Meyerland area and where I lived in Bel Air and stuff, they got their house flooded.
Yeah.
They needed places to go, so it's not like.
And I
It
never
has
said
nothing to do-
I never said Lakewood, but if the shoe fits,
But it has
wear
nothing to do with being rich, or poor. When you lose your house, you have you just need somewhere to go. So it's not like because of that. So
That triggered this call then. She was really mad.
Did that jackass just take a shot at Northsiders by 45 and Tidwell, talking about we're poor? No, baby, it floods on a regular rainy day. The feeder floods. It floods there. Not everybody's poor there. And yeah, I grew up there. What a jackass! And so what? He's opened the doors for other places. You ticked off the cult member, a dedicated cult member, Ryan. Just ignore it.
wow. So she started something.
Yeah, and now
That was her statement. Her
statement. Yes.
I'm not saying that.
No.
At
No,
all.
and then he heard that and he called back again.
Yesterday. So let's hear what he had to say.
Hello, Sourpuss. I didn't know that you were the vice president of the Dense AF Club with Ryan. You know, I'll own being a jackass to keep from being a dumbass like you and sit there owning the fact that you grew up in Northside. And then what was the point of you describing how crappy your side of town is, that it floods on a sprinkling day? You must need Jesus in your life if you're going to sit there and call somebody who goes to church an upset cult member.
Wow.
Man.
Oh,
Shots fired.
my
I'd be mad
gosh.
though too if I went to my church
Just a
or
regular-
whatever,
Yeah.
regular place wherever I go and somebody attacked me
Plot
for that.
twist: they are married.
Wait, what?
Have we tracked her down?
Yeah, she's on line 1.
No.
All right.
Marie.
It's the
Hello,
dumbass
Marie?
reporting, I guess.
Okay. So you're live on the air. Watch the language, okay?
Okay.
But you can say
I'll
dumbass.
try.
Yeah, you can say dumbass, but that's
So do you
fine.
see his point though? I mean, he's like, you're taking a shot at him now for his beliefs.
I just said what a lot of people in Houston think, okay? And obviously I'm not alone. But, I mean, why is he taking a shot at a low-income neighborhood? Like, what's wrong with coming from a low-income neighborhood? I'm not going to deny where I come from. And a lot of people from Northside come out prosperous from there. A lot of the neighborhood is our parents that own their houses. So River Oaks doesn't deserve to flood, but Northside does. That was just lame right there.
Yeah, I hear you.
And my thing was, like I said, Bel Air area and Meyerland area, during Harvey, they got hit
Everywhere.
hard too. This whole city got hit.
Houston
It
isn't-
didn't matter if
exactly.
you were rich or poor or whatever. It took everybody. So
And in
that wasn't
times
fair.
of need of Houston, we don't sit there and ask, oh, where are you from? Are you poor? Let me see your income. Let me see where you grew up. No, we just help. We put on our
Yeah.
working boots and we help.
And you
That's
remember
what we
who
do.
helped and you remember who didn't.
And I feel
Exactly.
like you and that caller would help each other out, even though you can call each other dumbasses. I still think if something happened, I think you would each help each other.
There's people who have done me wrong and I'll help them, and there's no problem with that. I mean, Mattress Mac, I mean, you know, the way he stood up for the Astros, I feel like, okay, I got to stand up for Mattress Mac because he's an awesome guy. I mean, I don't care about his political views. I don't care about his religious views. What I care about is if you're a decent human being or not. And the fact that he bought and one of those, I don't know what they're called, those army trucks.
Yeah.
Go around the neighborhood trying to help people. And he doesn't just stop there. He helps everyone. You know,
he also has other stores. It wasn't like it was
Exactly.
just
He's got the one in the Galleria, too.
99.
Exactly.
Over there at 99.
Yeah.
That was open.
And for the gentleman who called and said all those words, did you learn them in church?
Exactly. Thou shalt not judge. I guess he skipped that class or that Sunday mass.
That sermon. Yeah.
Well, thank you for calling
We'll
in.
let you know if he responds.
All right.
He will.
Keep listening. I'm
he
sure he'll
definitely
call
will.
again.
In the name
All
of
right,
Jesus.
love you guys.
Love
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
It's like a little volley here, like a little pickleball match going back and forth.
Let's see what happens for tomorrow.
Now,
Here we go.
time for the Rula and Ryan Show on KRBE to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
All right, it's brought to you by Duncan, and Duncan is doing something really awesome. They've got a store fundraiser. It's called Shine Gold. Houston area Duncan locations invite people to come in, contribute $2, and you get a free Gold Joy donut. Now, why you want to pay the $2? Because 100% of the funds raised are going to go to the Periwinkle Foundation right here in Houston for children who are battling cancer. So you can help out children that are fighting that ultimate battle and get a donut all the way through August 5th at Houston area Duncan locations. That is a fantastic cause. Houston Independent School District revealed the salary table for educators is going to change under their new education system model. The average pay per employee will be based on the subject and the grade level. Now, this is in the Chronicle. If you go to chron.com, they're going to, in other words, your pay is going to be based on what subject you teach.
Like, what do they value? Math more than history?
Well, Mike Miles
or science?
is,
how do they do that?
Mike Miles is the new superintendent, and he said he's focused on high-quality instruction and getting kids to read. His exact quote, I can look at an elective teacher in third grade and say reading is more important to our students right now, and the value of that teacher brings in higher than the value of a PE teacher brings.
The kids need exercise.
Yeah, they need to be healthy.
Yeah. We have no say-so because the state took over our education system for HISD.
That's interesting to see what they value,
Yeah, like who gets paid what?
what teacher
Yeah.
gets paid
Yeah, that's different.
for that.
That's definitely different. Somebody woke up with $2 million extra yesterday morning after buying a Powerball ticket in Spring. That was at Aldine Westfield Road, and still $1 billion up for grabs right now.
Oh, Motzgut's had a new outfit on there. Maybe he won that yesterday. You live in Spring?
Yeah, I have some fancy
Look at you,
Houston
baller.
Rockets memorabilia on. You know, I'm a sports girl.
Can you name two players from that? It says 1994 NBA
Yeah.
champions.
Yeah,
Where'd you get that from?
Two players from that
I got it from
season.
ThriftCon. Yeah, I can name two players.
From that season.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Wait,
No,
say it again.
that's not how you say it.
Wait, what?
Hakeem Olajuwon.
That's close.
Yeah.
But the way you're saying it, though, is
It's
With a
correct.
question
Like a
mark
question
at
mark.
the end.
Yeah.
Hakeem Olajuwon?
And then that one guy.
Who's
you
the
guys
other guy?
know him. You guys know him.
You got to know his
Rule
name.
was hanging out with him.
Charles Jones.
No.
Right?
Rule was hanging out with him this weekend. He came
Oh.
to town.
Oh, you're talking about Pete Chillicud.
What?
Kenny Smith?
Kenny Smith.
Kenny Smith.
Vernon
yeah,
Maxwell?
Yeah. Or,
Clyde Drexler.
Otis,
he wasn't in 94.
Otis.
No, he was
or-
the next year.
Sam, this list you're giving me is trash.
Oh, the Sam trying to help you.
Oh, Sam, you're trying to help
screwed
him.
you over.
There will be no
real.
cheating.
No, this is real. You said no, but Ryan, you can't next him. This is legit. I'm helping him out.
Well, you
picking-
can't help him out
Us
next.
Sporty Spice Girls stick together.
Exactly.
All right, coming
No
up
cheating
next,
during
we've got a
rapid
real
fire.
competition, the rapid fire
You
quiz.
can't cheat. It goes
How
too
many people?
fast.
How many
point.
people do we need right now?
Fur.
Four.
We need fur.
Four.
4 contestants right now, and up
We need
for
some
grabs.
You pick Eric, Sam, Kevin, or Ahmad.
Up for grabs. Listen to this. We have got a 4-pack of tickets to the Nutcracker Magical Christmas Ballet. That's going to be December 29th at Smart Financial Center. It's Christmas in July. These are going to be highly coveted tickets come
You got them locked
Christmas
up
time.
in July.
You got them locked down. 713-390-KRBE. The rapid fire quiz is next on the Roland Ryan Show.